Damn, snap.
Damn!
Oh my God.
Wait, that's friendly! Oh, okay, never mind. Thank you.
Oh my God. I was just...
Bokuwa, RockLee desu.
Kuro Tacho, they're nasty.
Yo, we're here for the heat, and by heat, I mean literally heat. Sometimes I just be saying that. It's Fire Force, y'all. Before we jump into this, I do humbly ask, don't just watch our video and scroll to the next. Please go ahead, take the time to subscribe. By doing so, that enables us to post more and more content for you guys, especially you Fire Force fans that's been around since the first season. You knew what videos looked like at that time. You saw how often we posted at that time. There's a whole lot of rough things that was going on, and with your support, we posted more, our quality has improved, and we're gonna keep improving. Even as of now, I'm gonna point it out. Y'all probably don't notice that in the last 2 months, you get an oval box, and then there's another box there that at least helps your aesthetic viewership thing. But you go back 6 months ago, it was just the oval box. I thought it was pretty to add another one. And when I do things like that, I give my editors more work. And you know what they do? So anyways, help me in providing with you a better service. But the rest of the talk, I'm gonna let my boy director do this because this is basically one of his favorite shows.
Yeah, I've been preaching the gospel of the Abdullah of Fire Force for years. This was like one of the first animes I watched where I was like, oh, I gotta wait like the rest of y'all? Oh, it might not come back? Oh, wait, it's coming back! And then I had to check if it was April Fool's or not. So it's finally here, and I'm excited. Did you know that Fire Force is the same universe as Soul Eater?
That's crazy, son.
Right? So you see this star right here, this moon? That's from Soul Eater, my boy. Crazy, right?
Oh, shit. I'll be damned.
Never would have known that.
Never would have known. And then there's to be a penis in that moon's eye.
What?
You don't see a head, bro? Look at it. Look at this moon eye and this thing that's poking up. And my eyes
I just think
see
you're
the
horny.
head.
That's just okay. I can see where you're cooking, and I see what you're talking about. But I never would have said that first. That's just me. Me personally, I don't know. I just said it's like a squiggly thing in my eye before I said it was that. But interesting. See, it's like Rothschild's test with the little ink blots. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. That is a clear.
I see a jellyfish. You see a penis head.
You see a what?
It looks kind of like.
Oh,
it looks more like a jellyfish, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I see a little squiggly part.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, son.
Yeah.
Yo.
Ain't it?
I would never see the jellyfish. So that's how my mind is like blown. Like you saw a jellyfish in this. That's cool, man. All right. So if it's your first time watching this, you're like, oh my God, these are anyway, let's jump into the heat.
Choose your reactor.
I wasn't expecting the colorful subtext. Huh?
Oh. So this is our main op. Oh my God. Right back to the creepiness.
Yeah, I was thrilled when I heard what was going on. I was like, oh God, that's childbirth. I hope.
What a good ear.
Or maybe not.
Is that some kind of struggle?
Forget whatever comment I said. This context don't make sense with that. Why is she like that? Is she thick? I support whatever form she's working with.
She's thick and sick. I don't know.
Yeah, my theory was dumb.
Yo, the sound sounded similar.
Yeah.
Like, it was a massive strain. I don't know.
Someone was in pain. I guess she was in pain. I can't imagine. The solar era. Oh, shoot.
Oh. Pencil going.
The sound effects is back, baby! I'm just so reminded how weird some of these characters be.
that drop kick from the heel down. It says hell out there.
Jeez. What a nice reminder.
Suspended.
Oh.
Okay.
Right?
This girl, Maki.
That was fire. Oh. Yeah.
This dude was a problem,
Yeah, he
boy.
was. Yeah, he was. Dang. That is so cool.
All right. Upgrading so she'll get taken
she's
no
so
more.
nimble. She's cat-like.
Some would say. Oh, look at her.
The button. Ooh, we gotta help with the prayers.
Rather that? Damn, snap.
Damn!
Oh my
wait,
God.
that's friendly! Oh, okay, never mind. Thank you.
Oh my God. I was just about to say she's kept the clothes on the whole time. She almost did it.
Almost. That was not even her fault, so I wasn't concerned the other person took it off. Maki. Subject to terms. That happened so fast. I'm just gonna read it.
Shout out to Arthur keeping up right now.
That intro is like they've been gone for 5 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Wada. Strong ones.
特殊消防隊を中心に広告が一つになればための大きな一歩になる。
Do you mean?
第8を結成してやっとここまで来られました。よく広告を一つにしてくれた。まだまだこれからです。
This reminds me, I don't know why this reminds me of Palpatine and Anakin. I don't know. I just don't know if I trust him.
I couldn't understand why you didn't trust him until you made the one reference.
It just feels weird.
Unification isn't always a noble reasoning.
Oh yeah.
どういうことだ。大丈夫です。何かの間違いでしょう。プリズにひなわに伝えてください。
Nah, I knew I had to read on this. Something funny's gone.
Nah.
Why are our ops? The ops are working with the Imperial Army.
You don't even. It doesn't even let you have a moment to. I don't know how I feel about this.
Something just felt weird. I just knew something felt weird, bro.
Yes. Damn. Now the real fight is over. These people just. I still didn't care.
No, you choked them, bro.
Didn't care. That's actually hilarious.
Oh, sister.
She even holding this button. At home. Oh shoot. Just in case. Oh.
Nah, I love Fire Force because they showed sister's armpit for no reason. I know right now somebody's licking their screen, bro. A panty shot.
Yeah, he was in it.
Yeah, getting beat by Benny will do that. Don't ask him.
レベルカンストのゲームデータが消えたのを想像したらできたぞ。
Yeah.
Oh my god. Can't wait to hear this explanation about why we're getting locked up.
Spontaneous human combustion. I'm gonna shake my head at the same time as you. So I just stopped myself. But it was like, yo, what?
Yo, they're gonna sneak everybody at once. Something like this, I'm always glad I'm late to meetings. Because they would start sneaking people. I would have pulled up. I heard the first bang. I'm like, you know what? I looks like my car.
The late person often survives. becomes the main character of the movie.
That's my girl. Sick. Yo, buddy opened his eyes.
That's what they mean by unification.
Yep.
That's why the White Clad was there.
Yep.
What?
Yup.
True believers. They're true believers.
Oh, they flipped their narrative.
On site, as it should be. You can't fight here.
She really took the crazy out of her head, bro. The Taijo still turns out.
I've seen John Wick.
She sent this in her head. She can read minds.
Oh, yep, yep.
Nah, he is a demon.
Yep. Mind blown. Kami.
Damn.
Is what it will do. Yeah, we're literally all confused. What? I like how the words like that's exactly how I feel. Oh, we need this Great Cataclysm because we're gonna die anyways. Usher the Rapture.
Turn this water.
And? Yeah? I thought you were gonna win me over. I see, you just have to trust in the process. Didn't they tell some homie to walk through fires in the Bible?
That thing is creepy. That's creepy. That's the thing we saw in the beginning.
What?
That's cheap.
Conversion?
Yo, they got burns to convert. That's crazy, bro. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I think you fell for genjutsu. He had all the Yu-Gi-Oh reference, bro.
Yeah, he did. Discover Shinra from the deck.
Yeah, he knows.
I can't believe this is happening.
It's like the agents of the Empire.
That's crazy. He has no choice because they want him anyways. Shinra might as well be a traitor.
Yeah.
He has
So
nothing.
stupid.
You got that too, right? Like what? Oh, look at her, look at her, look at her.
Talk that talk.
Yeah, that can't be a traitor. First and second will be your enemies. Dang. The eighth is.
I'm out of here.
だからいつかは世界の敵になる日が来るのは初めから分かっていました。
He's with the shits.
次の相手は東京広告。
Obvious, but I was like, boo.
At the bottom of the empire, my boy.
I was like, boo. Yo, the turn was crazy.
Insane. They really hit Burns with the genjutsu, bro. They use his eye against him, hit him with some visions. He can see the other side of the world. He's getting jumped from both sides. She's spitting. She's using her little mind trick and spitting this gospel in front of him. The demon's on the other side sending his eye images, making him believe what everything she's saying. That's what I'm taking as.
I felt like it was working. I meant it was working on me too. Cause I was like, what if you need to burn down the world for something else?
Yes, that's exactly what they're saying.
But something else is actually in our favor, hypothetically. Like a controlled
that's
fire.
What they're claiming.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, like, but is it actually good, or are you guys just doing this for your blind faith with your God? Which is what they said: blind faith, devotion. So I was like, so out of blind faith, right?
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
He drank the Kool-Aid.
God, I didn't know. Like I said, I don't know. But I'm not doing this out of blind faith. I wanted to hear the words. Yeah, because the Great Leviathan is coming, and we gotta make sure the food source is gone. But we're gonna like respawn in an ark. You know, but oh, okay, that makes sense. You're gonna flood the earth, but we're gonna survive in an ark because it's just too cooked. Literally, got it. But they didn't say nothing about an ark. It's just burned, gone. The rebirth of the plants after that. All right, I guess I'm gonna have blind faith and devotion.
When you said thing about the controlled burn, you almost had me on your team again.
See? Don't question, bro. Blind.
This happened, and then they captured it. Fourth pillar to us.
That's where they captured him. Latom.
その炎に変える喜びを与えよう。飽きたる王に虫を植える。
Yo, he turned so hard. That's the episode? They give us that intro at that moment? Oh, that's crazy work. That is absolutely crazy.
I don't know how much I believe it's conviction, bro. That end, his face is.
Nah, this is crazy, bro. He said, yo, he it's the lines. By the way, I love dialogue like this. He goes, man, Captain Obi has been so loyal, a loyal follower of Soul. So we should return him to the fire. It's like, what? No, he don't want that. And plant him with the insect. I'm like, no, but that is not how you reward somebody. A loyal father of God. And it's like, yeah, man, this person let me not use a real person. This person, Samantha, okay, has been so loyal to Christ. Let me expedite her journey and get her to Christ sooner. Shanae, gone.
Yo, that's literally what I say when I'm gonna kill somebody in a game. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna send you to your maker.
Is this an end credit or a preview?
Nah, that's preview. I think it's preview.
Okay. Yeah. You were saying?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm sending you to God early, bro.
Yeah.
You're talking that kind of talk, and it's like, no, like, don't. Mm-mm.
That was a crazy episode, man. So I like how you called it, right, with the Palpatine. It
just felt wrong, bro.
Beginning.
I don't know. It just felt wrong. I can't even explain it.
But this was a classic. I shouldn't say classic, but a good example of how unification can be bad. And sometimes people talk about world order being bad and stuff like that. Anyways, unification being bad because in order to unify, technically, you have to also be unifying with your ops. So, do you agree with your ops? And if you don't agree with your ops, in order to unify as a planet, you have to destroy all of your ops. Or to unify this country, we have to destroy all of your ops. Or everyone agrees to put aside your differences. What does that mean, to put aside your differences? Hypothetically, in the United States of America, when we reunified, right? Sometimes those brothers across or whatever, they looked alike, and it was like, we'll just unite, but them niggas is still not like one of us, right? And I was like, cool, you know? That's how you were able to do it, because they couldn't just put away all their beef. They still had to point their anger somewhere. Yeah. Anyways, so it was cool to see the unification happen, and then they were literally the bad guys They're basically under the bad guys though. Not only do they unify,
they put them at the bottom of the totem pole. Yo, imagine you unify and you get put at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
When you have all the resources,
yeah.
but they're closer to Soul, so like they just get to jump over on you. I don't know. It's not a fair unification right now. It's like, what are you bringing to the table?
That is.
We're the true fathers of souls and we have a Dola burst.
Yeah.
What do y'all bring to the table?
Yeah.
The entire Tokyo Empire, we're leading.
Yep. That is, yeah.
We're leading. We got the Dola burst. We're leading. Bow beneath us. Yo, it's so sinister.
It's very sinister.
When Captain always get arrested. Captain always get arrested and White Clad just like, yeah, that's how they get. We got his ass. Ah! It's like, wait, what? And genuinely, I don't think his chief knew, because his chief was actually like, what the hell are we talking about? What's going on? He's like, that's White Clad? I feel like he actually didn't know, but I just knew this conversation in this room sounded way too happy-go-lucky for Fire Force conversation, bro. You know, it's a good job, Obi. Yo, you're getting the credit for this, my boy. Look what you did. You're unifying the world. We're gonna figure this shit out. We're really about to do it. Hey, yo, come here. Tap me up, nigga. Tap me up, yo. You gonna go to the top, Obi. Me and you, we gonna go to the top together. I can't believe you did this. And then here come the White Clad, like, to the top of where, nigga? The list of dead? Yes.
I was running various examples
Bro.
I could use, and I just realized I can't use an example, but I can say you see in politics like happen all the time, where they change the agenda and you see who gets invited into the room, or who's friends with who, or who's making money with who, and like, nah. Don't listen to the Kool-Aid they're trying to give us. This is BS. Look at the people in the room. But the White Clad actually pulled up. Okay, I finally have an example I can pull up. It'd be like the Klan. The actual Klan just pulling up on January 6th or something like that, saying some wild stuff, and you just be like, yo, the Klan is riding with this side. I can't be part of it, man. That's crazy to believe. Fiction, of course. I can't imagine something like that actually happening. But like, that's what I saw when the White Clad pulled up. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And they're not being arrested. They're not being checked.
Chilling.
Welcome.
Oh giving orders. No. Giving orders.
Yeah.
Giving orders.
It's a shocking episode, man. It's shocking. So what's your thoughts on the future episode?
Bruh. I mean, we're going against the Empire.
It's hopeless.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, I don't think it's hopeless.
How?
The only people. All right, hear me out. In the world of power leveling, and people who have powers and don't have powers, from my understanding, the only people who could, they even said it. The first and the second will be the only people really going against the eighth. The other companies might be forced to participate. Might just be, just stay quiet and stay out the way. So first and second, the only people you have to go against. I'm pretty sure we got at least one or two homies in the second who are gonna be like, something's wrong here. I'm not doing this. The first we see first is pretty much cooked. I don't know if they're gonna send them to the fire or if they're just following Burns now. So it's really just like all that happened is the White Clad in the first versus the eighth. That's really what it is. And like they have the army and empire resources, but we're talking about Shinra, Arthur, and like we got like some of the best fire users here. I feel like they could just cut through most of this fodder, to be honest with you.
And it's basically going to be a civil war.
It's basically on civil war.
There's undeclared factions that are going to either change sides or whatever.
Yeah, we still don't know what best way Benny Mar's going to do.
There's people that are outside the empire that are kind of just chilling. That are going to
Joker's still running around.
The Dune.
The homie Joker's in here. We don't know what side of things he's on, but he's on the side of truth. He might pop up, So there's a lot of X factors. I feel like, those memes are like the amount of firepower the Empire has versus the amount of firepower in Section 8. It's like they're like 97% of the firepower. I feel like they want to be real with you. Maybe like 90%. So it's like, yeah, we still got 90% of firepower. They have resources and manpower, but like, is that really gonna be able to stand in front of an Adola burst? I don't think so.
That makes sense. Obviously acknowledging that it's going to be challenging. You're not making it sound like a cakewalk. It's definitely going to be challenging,
but it's also not going to be like, I can see like the biggest thing if it becomes attrition, like they actually send like the army after them. And it's like, yeah, we can just throw people at you. We're just going to throw people at you. And if you're not going to kill them, if you're just going to escape, we're just keep throwing people at you wherever you go. There's going to be planes, tanks, automobiles, just chase you. Then I'd be like, oh yeah, that's overwhelming. It doesn't matter how much fodder you send. It's an unfathomable amount of fodder. But I don't know. I think the reason they're playing right here, they got to strike fast. This isn't an attrition. They know they got to get the OB right now.
Fair. Nah, I thought it was a great analysis. So, until next time, Rock Lee.
Direct the nasty.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got your boy Rock Lee reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.